The chapter 4 location has just been revealed, and in today's video, we'll be discussing everything we know about this location, its purpose, and so much more.
So if you don't know, chapter 4 is less than 3 months away, and with its close arrival, you may be asking, where will this game be taking place? As every chapter so far has had a main hub area, in which most of the chapter took place. For example, the game station in chapter 2, and the playcare in chapter 3. So where will chapter 4 take place? But before we get into that, I just wanted to announce that I have just launched my very own Discord server, in which you can chat with me, and your fellow theorists.
The Euphoric Brothers, some indie horror game developers, a ton of other YouTubers, and so many more people have already joined, and you do not want to miss out. This Discord server will also be holding giveaways very soon, and you can only join them if you're in the server. I've left a link for you in the description to join. If you like Poppy Playtime or any masked horror games, this server is for you.
Can't wait to meet you at the server. Back to the video. I have enough evidence to conclude that chapter 4 will be taking place in a prison.
The first piece of evidence comes all the way back from the release of chapter 3, as in the files for that game. A sign labeled prison could be found right above the elevator seen in chapter 3.
But the proof doesn't stop there, as new chapter 4 documents and screenshots have further pushed the idea of the main location being a prison.
But we'll get those documents and screenshots later. But first, to understand this location, we must return to its origin.
As in a chapter 2 document, we learn that the Playtime company has employed a third party for excavating tunnels underground, named Warrenback Construction.
And we've gotten even more info on this Warrenback company, as members of the Partners in Crime program have been mailed these flyers,
which reveals that Warrenback was founded all the way back in 1930.
But because Warrenback is being brought back up again, and Mob would only bring them back up if they were important to chapter 4's story, Warrenback were probably the ones to construct the prison we'll be exploring in chapter 4.
We can see a few photos of this prison, including a receptionist desk, a few cells, and some prison bars. But you might be asking, what monsters will we be encountering in the prison?
Well, it's been confirmed that we'll be encountering Yarnaby,
who may act as a sort of guard for the prison.
We'll also most likely see ruined small versions of the nightmare critters crawling around.
We could also encounter Pianosaurus, a character found from the chapter 4 Archaic. Other than that, it's impossible to know what other characters we'll find in this prison, and we'll just have to wait and see. In some of the chapter 4 screenshots, and even some of the ARG documents, we can find this red, blue, and yellow logo. And at the moment, our best guess is that this is the logo for the prison area,
as it's seen stamped on prison-related documents.
But what do you think about this prison area?
Are you excited to play through it in chapter 4? Or does it look uninteresting to you?
Let's talk in the comments.